Morning, guys. It's Andrew from 510 Books. I'm at home, not in my warehouse, as you can tell. It's a Monday morning, pretty early, 8:12 a.m. actually. It's Monday, October 18th, 2021, and I wanted to talk about sending offers to potential buyers on eBay. So today's Monday, and as of yesterday, Sunday, around 11 a.m. ish, I had, I believe, 6 sales total on eBay. These were sales that had come in between Friday, late Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning. So about a day and a half, I was at 6 sales, which I was okay with. But of course, considering that it's already mid-October, actually getting towards the end of October, believe it or not, unbelievable. I was, hoping for more than 6 sales by Sunday, almost midday. So anyway, so I said, oh wait, I got the bright idea. Why don't I send? Because I noticed when I sent some offers, because I noticed that I had 146 eligible items to send offers to on eBay. Because I'm sure, as you know, if you're an eBay seller, or if you're new, you might not know that if someone watches your item, that becomes eligible to send an offer. So over time, number one, the larger your inventory is. Number two, the more people that start watching your stuff, the more offers you get. And the more items become eligible to send offers. So as that accumulates, you can send a good amount. Now, my inventory as of yesterday was like 1,260 something. And those offers had accumulated over time. It had been quite a while since I had sent one out. Probably more than a month, probably. So it does take some time, even with a decent sized inventory like I have. If you only have 100, 200 items, it's probably going to take a long time to get even, 20, 30 items eligible for offers. But I noticed for me, I have to wait a couple weeks before it really gets gets to a significant amount of items I can send offers to. So this was 146, which is good for me. And I sent offers. The thing that I changed though, so normally what I've been doing is sending like 15 to 18. I don't know if I ever sent 20% off. Actually, I probably did send 20% off. So 20% has been the highest. And I decided you know what, I'm going to see what happens if I send 30% off. Because a lot of these items I just want to move. I know for me, most of my items were either donated or I got for really cheap. The majority of the items that I have, I've paid $1 or less for. Very, very few I've paid more than $1 that I have listed on eBay. So if I didn't get it as a donation, it's come from a Gaylord or a local buy. So I bought a bunch of stuff from somebody, or a small buy. I've spent as low as $10, as much as several $100s on non-Gaylord buys. So, from an estate sale, or somebody just coming into my sale or contacting me and saying they have a bunch of books or CDs or records or whatever it is. So, excuse me. On average, I've paid little to no money for these items. So therefore, there's a lot of profit built into them. So even if an item is, listed for $20 and you take 30% off, so what is that? $6 off, and it goes for $14. I believe my math is right. It's $14. I still have a lot of profit. If it was free, or even if I spent $1 on it, I'm still going to make, after fees on eBay, if it's free shipping, $14. I think I'll make a little under $10, or $9 or something after the fees and paying for shipping, which, if I've paid $1 or less, is great profit margin. Of course, if it's a much higher, more expensive item, there's even more profit. So my point is that there's a lot of profit built in, so that if 30% off is fine, even if it was 50% off, I would still make some money. Of course, if it's a much lower priced item, if it's a $12.99 item, 50% off is really not going to leave me with much profit, but I'll have something there, a couple of bucks. But 30% still leaves me a good amount, especially the higher items. If it's a $50, $60, $40 item, I still have a lot of profit built in. So I just figured, you know what? it's fine, right? Even if I take 30% off and I get some sales, I still will make some good money, some good profit. So I sent it out, and honestly, like I was thinking, oh, well, I'm sure I'll get some sales. I mean, 30% I've never done before. I'm sure it'll be, some will come in, and usually they come in right away, that kind of thing. And so I sent the offer, and within about literally 2 to 3 minutes, I had sold 2 items, came in, and then the other sales just started rolling in. And so in between around 11, 11:30, whenever I posted that yesterday and today, a little after 8 a.m., since I did that promotion, those offers, I've sold 19 items on eBay, guys. 19. So they just kept coming in yesterday. And so I had gathered up a bunch of them because I don't store them at my house anymore. And I gathered up a bunch of them. And then since I had come home yesterday, I don't know, whenever that was, like 1 o'clock or something, I've sold, another 10 or so. And so I've got to go and do that shipping as well. So I have some of them here, but about half of them I don't. So yeah, I had 19 sales on eBay, excuse me, since I sent that 30% off offer. So apparently people see 30% and a lot of people buy. So I don't know. I'm going to experiment with this, right? So once I accumulate some more offers in another couple weeks, we'll see how many I get. I just looked as of 10 minutes ago, I had 5 eligible items. So that's within less than a day. And I'm planning on listing more items as well. So we'll see within another week, let's say, if I can get up to 50 items. I don't know how many I'll have, but I'd like to get it over 100. So it might take a couple weeks, but regardless, I highly recommend sending out higher or better, more juicy offers, because my, 15, 18, 20% just wasn't enough. But there's something about 30% off that really resonated with people. And again, this is the first time I've done that high of an offer, so I'd have to do it again when I get a significant amount of people or of items eligible for offers, and see if it works, and I'm willing to go up to 35, 40% to move a lot of this stuff. I had some items, like I had a VHS tape that I bought a couple of weeks ago, a Barney tape that I found in a thrift store. I got for like $1 or less. And I had it listed for about $70 because it has sold for that. And I sold it for like 55 or some over $50, after that 30% was taken off. I think is what it was. Maybe it was like 49, $48. I can't remember, but it's still significant, right? So I'm fine with that. I mean, making $40 profit or close to it off of an item that I spent $1 or less on and only sat for a couple of weeks. So yeah, and I sold a bunch of older stuff that's been sitting for a while, some stuff that's been sitting for over a year. If I just look at it, like that one's been a while. Yeah, some books. The Barney sold for $48.99. So that's awesome. $20 less than what I had listed it for, but $50 for a VHS tape is great. Yeah, a lot of this stuff. I also sold some lots as well. I sold a VHS lot. So I can show you, I only have a couple things here. Let me turn the camera on. So this was my last Laserdisc lot that I had. I got these from a Gaylord beginning of the year, I think in February. This one has 13 Laserdiscs in it. These are movies from the 80s. These are 80s movies. And I sold this for $20.99. There you can see it, $20.99. It's from a Gaylord. So yeah, people do buy Laserdiscs, believe it or not. This is the very last lot that I had. I still have some individual Laserdiscs as well, including this Bruce Lee movie, Enter the Dragon. This one sold for $13.99. This is one of probably, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 that I have up for sale. I've sold a couple before, but this one sold after the offer was sent out. And yeah, people do buy them. So some of them individually you can sell, but if you come across like 100, 200 of them, a bunch of them, you can put them into lots. I did it by, you can do it by genre, you can do it by era. I did it 80s, 90s. If you have a bunch of action ones, I had some James Bond ones, so you can group them up as well. I also sold this lot of 29 CDs. They're all from the same label here, Canon, Kannon Classics. They're all classical music. It sold for $39.99 plus shipping. This one has been sitting up there for several months. I'm trying to remember where I got it from. This is a local buy from a guy who I bought a bunch of stuff from, CDs, DVDs, that type of thing. And when I came across all these that were from the same genre, same label, I just threw them together, and it did take a little bit of time to sell, maybe like 3-4 months, but $40 sale. So lot those things up when they have, either similar genres or the same series type of thing. And here's a lot of random stuff that I have that I sold on eBay. So let's see, this vintage paperback, The Sky Beyond. This one called The Fighting Tanks. It's pretty cool. Vintage one. This one, The Haunts. What is that? Of Familiar Characters in History. Yeah, that has got some cool illustrations in there. I don't know what year it's from. This one I've had up for a while. It's pretty messed up in terms of the dust jacket, but I was able to sell it because people did want it. It's sci-fi. The best science fiction stories from 1950. Yeah. So sold that one. The CD, classical CD. This one called Magnets. The Education of a Physicist. It's a small book. This one, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Home for Christmas. This one actually goes for good money. Look out for that one. And this one I just listed, and literally someone bought it. And then they were like, oh, I don't know how I didn't see it. That it said, where does it say that? DVD only. Where does it say DVD? Anyway, it's on there somewhere. DVD only. Right. It says it right there. Video DVD. This comes normally as a CD and DVD set. Now, this is Taylor Swift, Beautiful Eyes, but this is one that was, I guess, a limited edition from Walmart. And when you have, this one sold for, I think, $30. Yeah, I think I sold it for $30. Just the DVD. When you have the DVD and the CD, you can sell it for more. I've seen it anywhere from like $40 to $60. Some people are selling it brand new for over $60. So this one, come across it, pay attention, see if it's the one from Walmart. I don't know if there's others that aren't from Walmart. I'm not sure. But anyway, I came across that one. This was from a Gaylord that I bought from my normal source. And that sold right away when I listed it, and then it was refunded, and then someone else bought it like the next day. So that's something that sells really quickly. And then this one sold. That's right, a vintage electronics transistor tester. I plugged it in and it does work. This is something that was donated to me along with a bunch of other electronics, old vintage electronics. This is the third one that I've sold. I have a couple more up for sale. And this one, let's see, what did it sell for? It's at $54.99. Let me check. So it did have a discount. So it was the 30% off, I believe. So $54.99 minus $11. So it sold for, what is that? $43.99. So that's fine with me. I got it, it was donated to me. So this is from October 15th at 5:48 p.m. to October 18th, 8:04 a.m. I just sold something right before I started filming this video. 26 items sold for gross $655. So, yeah, it was nice weekend sales, I'll say, just for sending out that offer. Yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised at the amount of sales I got. And now I have a lot of shipping to do. So I'll spend most of this morning shipping, and then I'll get back to listing more stuff. My sale's coming up next week, so I still have some time for that. And I still have one more Gaylord to go through, and I still have 2 local buys that I've made um, of one was just DVDs, a lot of DVDs, like 700, I think it was like 750 DVDs that I still have not gone through. And then another buy that I made last sale, which has got a lot of DVDs and CDs as well. And there was a lot of good CD titles in there, and they look to be in great shape. So I still have a lot of stuff to go through, and I will not get through all of that before my next sale. Absolutely not. I'm deciding whether I want to go through that last Gaylord before my sale or not. Probably what I'm going to do. This should be another video. But anyway, I'm rambling. Probably what I'm going to do also is clean up my space in the warehouse where I have stuff for sale on eBay, bulk things. There's a lot of stuff that's been sitting there for a while, so I'm probably going to toss some of that, make some space, get it more organized, because I definitely have a lot more stuff to list. But anyway, side note. So thanks for watching, guys. Moral of this story is I highly recommend setting offers and having that percentage off being pretty high to really pique people's interest. And for some reason, 30% was that sweet spot. We'll see if I even pop it up more to 35 or higher, if I'll sell even more. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day and week. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.